reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Getting set, second down play here. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
To throw, it's Lagway. Caught by the receiver. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Third down. Wide open downfield. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
That's another completion. possession by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Extra point.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score Florida 7.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Using his legs, it's Daniels. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Sticking with the running game. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Down the middle. It's Sturdivant. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Here's the first down and still going. They bring him down at the 7. Offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Jackson. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
On first and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on second down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to scramble. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Texas Tech, 3.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Throws it in. It's Hawkins. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
That completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Could they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. With the catch, it's Wilson. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. It's caught. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The Gators are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? He keeps it on the design run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second and goal for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators. So with pull-out pressure group, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Back to pass. It's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Picks up 9. Second down coming up.
And the back now goes in motion. Breaks into the clear. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Motion now from the tight end. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Gators will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. 1st down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Pump over the middle. It's Sturdivant. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Throw for it. It's incomplete. He was... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the Gators churn out another 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Well, right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? We begin the quarter with a crucial playoff and setting up for this third down. To the air, it's Lagway. Grab near the sticks. It's Hawkins. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Now it's second down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fighting him off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was... looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Daniels.
The pass on first down was caught by the back. He's brought down at the 19-yard line. Brings up second down.
Here's the second down play. It's a shotgun run call. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. That's caught. It's Jackson. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Gators will try to keep this drive moving. On first and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
You'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback's got it on the option. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Nice grab. It's Sturdivant. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Sturdivant. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. QB keeper all the way. Fighting off the defender. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Running through the tackle. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. Playoff game on the line here. The offense, they keep away and secure the victory. To the air, it's Lagway. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Playoff game on the line here. The offense, they keep away and secure the victory. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.